Hi, my friends. How are you today? And I'm going to be delivering a weekly Isis consultation. The Oracle, um, Isis Oracle with the Tarot of Transition. My little Egyptian deck here, okay? And we want to go. This is all about taking us from the darkness into the light. Okay, so I have my table set up, and I've decided to set up pretty much as always. I've got my boss here to represent. We've got the Lady of the Beast herself. I've got my Isis deck here with her image for the Elena Fairchild. I've got my lapis lazuli. If anyone is interested in lapis lazuli, it's a pendant I used to wear for a long time, but you can see the silver is all kind of colored. But this lapis is a raw. It's a raw stone, as they say, but you can see the little gold flecks, and it's pretty cool. I've had this for many moons. I used to wear it like every day for years, but then you know, you just go into different things, and now I have different stones that I like to wear. So, but for our Isis Egyptian Pantheon reading, we'll bring it out, okay? So we're going to start this on what I've done today. Here are the major arcana cards. Okay, we're going to work with the major arcana. And then I have the kings. Okay, the king courts are here. And we got the pharaohs. They are represented by the pharaohs. Okay, so we've got the pharaohs coming in. We've got the four queens coming through also. All right, which are very particularly nice. You'll recognize some of their names. And then they have the charioteer. The charioteer, the charioteer, and that represents the knight, okay, the knight. And then we have you shot teas of last week's, the first time we did this kind of reading, and they are the knaves, or the pages, okay? So I'm putting them all in here into this deck, and I'll do a little shuffling right now before we start, but we're going to get grounded. I will pick just one final card from the Isis Oracle to confirm what she wants to say, and we'll start this reading, okay? And I did bring out my little essential oil here. I definitely, I deep breathe with this every day, and I just take a little sniff, and I hold it in for, 9-second count. I'm speaking right now, obviously, but then we exhale slowly. I keep one in my purse. Even now I have girlfriends that are saying, do you have your lavender in your purse? Like, they know I put it on their wrist sometimes after we wash our hands in the restroom. It's just powerful, vibrational, beautiful flower energy, okay? And the lavender, for me, I love the lavender. Okay, my air conditioning's still a little on the low heat side. So if you see me perspiring, it's just because my air conditioning is not working right now. Okay, and I like to stand up when I select the cards. I like to feel grounded on the floor here. Okay, and let's see what the Egyptian Pantheon and Goddess Isis have to say to us today. And we're here to learn the balancing of the energies, because the Egyptians did live here on Earth, and we know they do have some correlation to extraterrestrials, so we want to kind of embrace that energy. This is a card for once. And let's see what we harness today for this reading, okay? Alrighty, my friends, start your deep breathing. Exhale slowly. And again, if you want to, massage your scalp while you're sitting there. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly. And again, if you want to, massage your scalp while you're sitting there. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly. And again, if you want to, massage your scalp while you're sitting there. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly. And again, if you want to, massage your scalp while you're You know, just get your body aligned to remember we talk about that spinal column and your tummy's tight to support that lower back, that lower spine. Did you hear those clicks, my friends? If they click again, I'll tell you what it is. Last card. Okay, and we have the cards on the table. Very good. And let us start to see what we can be delivered. Ooh, we got the first Shakti of the coins here. Okay, let me get a little closer. Yes, we have the first one here. Okay, very good. We know the coins, that's that earth realm, right? The monetary side. Very good. And this is a male. Looks like a male Shakti. Okay, so we've got so far the page of coins on the table. Now we have the magician is on board here too. And Bess, he's a very strong god. Again, we're going to learn all this together. I even try to look at some of these gods that I wasn't familiar, but I couldn't even find them online. So some of them, I'm going to have to do some more investigation, I guess, but I couldn't just type in what I was looking for, so I'm going to have to hunt down. But this is the magician. This is all about energy, and we can imagine what the magician in the Egyptian deck is all about, right? This tarot of transition from darkness into light. And here we have the king of coins now. Wonderful. And we know this is a wonderful card. And this is Akhenaten. Here we go. We had Akhenaten come out at the last reading in the solar sun with his queen Nefertiti. And here is Akhenaten himself. So they depict him as the king of earth. Wonderful. Akhenaten is in the house. Very cool. And we have Nesmith, the chariot. Okay, and I love the chariot card. That's all about determination, and you keep going for it. That's what that's all about. No doubt about it. And I think actually chariot's also ruled by Cancer. So here we go. This is an alignment for, when you think of energies astrologically coming out too. So love it, love it. And you see their chariot is a vessel, and it has a tomb in it, or excuse me, a mummy, the hard-shelled mummy case there. I want to say, is that called a sarcophagus? Please, people, don't quote me on that one, but beautiful. The things these Egyptians did is amazing. Okay, all righty. Now we have a charioteer of cups. The Knight of Cups is here, and they call that charioteer of Hesed. Okay, so we have a Knight of Cups here, and we know the cup sign, that's our water, emotional side to us. And the Knight is that young energy, okay, but yet he's a court card, so he has value, no doubt. All righty, and then we have Shahi, the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. Okay, and you know what? I didn't even look up Shahi, and these little symbols here too are to let you know these are the hieroglyphs of these gods or goddesses. So these, like, when I pull up the Akhenaten, I'll show it again, but these are their hieroglyphs for the Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. And that's, again, one of my favorite cards in the tarot. That is definitely, and this is ruled by Jupiter, and we know that Jupiter and Cancer, I think, hanging out right now too, if I'm correct. Please, again, I haven't studied too much this week for this reading, but I think so. So again, this is all about wisdom and good, the cycles of life, the good times with the bad, but then you learn. We're learning, right? We're learning. Wonderful. Love it. Another Ushabti has come. Okay, and Page of Cups is here. And this one, I think, is a a male figure also, because I know they had female and males of this, but here we go. Okay, we'll be reading about you. And the Queen of Hesed, the Queen of Cups is here. And I'm not familiar with this goddess. Her name is Ankhesenamun. 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 Okay, so I'm not familiar, honestly, but we know a Queen of Cups. She's a wonderful energy. I love the cups, obviously, to me. You know, sun sign Pisces, I relate very much. So beautiful. And then after this reading, I will look this queen up and we'll highlight for the next readings. And here we have, oh my gosh. People, I don't have to make this up. I always pick cards right before because I want to make sure, you know, where the energy's at. And this one came out. This is a deep card, my friends. Deep. The Temple of Black Obsidian. Wow. Okay. Well, let us continue. And you know what? You know why I'm saying wow? Because I have this black obsidian that when I saw this card come out, I said, okay, I better highlight the table with black obsidian. And I went looking for it. And I know I just placed it because I can see where I have them with two other black tourmalines. So it's somewhere in in a shelf or something. But here it is. Okay, so let us read the Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. I'm telling you, people, you can't tell me that this card didn't just come out, it's come out again. That I have to be, beyond excited but this card is deep, so we have to, and I'll be reading the whole card because this is how we're gonna, but I'm just gonna open with the beginning and then we'll close with the incantation. Oh, I'm looking for black obsidian, it's under temple. Okay. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Hello, Lapis Lazuli. Okay. Oh, here we go. Had my finger on it the whole time. Okay. And here is the card. The Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Beloved Initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within, to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. Well, there we go. And it reads, the Temple of Black Obsidian is a ruthlessly honest place of raw love and healing, truly profound and lasting. Deep relief and transformation can occur here. Black obsidian is protective and revealing. It will prevent harm from external or internal forces, but it will also reveal that which has been lurking in the shadows of the self, of the capital SELF self, trying to avoid being brought out into the open for fear of condemnation. The biggest challenge we face in entering the Temple of Black Obsidian is our own unwillingness to love and accept all parts of us. The initiate who is invited to enter the Temple of Black Obsidian enters into her own shadow, the part of us that is hidden from our own awareness and is usually only experienced in relationship to others, quite often as projection. Lady Isis, as the dark priestess of the Temple of Black Obsidian, invites you now to confront the parts of your own ego that you have denied previously. Why? Why, question mark? Because in doing so, you will gain more freedom, come to know yourself more wholly, and you will find that life experiences, opportunities, relationships, and breakthroughs that you have not been able to reach will suddenly become available to you. The dark chamber always leads to the light chamber, capital L. The dark chamber, capital D, dark chamber always leads to the capital L light chamber. But one cannot avoid the initiation of the Temple of Black Obsidian on the pathway to more light. Isis will assist you in preparing for this journey by encouraging you to not allow yourself to become your own worst enemy. Most of the fear we have before the dark chamber of healing is the fear of our own self-criticism and rejection. Isis declares that readiness for the dark chamber requires a willingness to exercise non-judgment, compassion, and a readiness to accept the self in all expressions. To safely enter the dark chamber and be healed, you must be prepared to give yourself love unconditionally. You must be able to recognize judgments that you hold towards yourself, not as truths, but as old patterning. This is why the successful initiation of the dark chamber is a truly advanced stage of soul development. The heart has become willing to love unconditionally, and the initiate must be able to witness feelings that arise with kindness and acceptance, but not fall into them, overwhelmed, crushed, or deflated by any darkness found within. It is worth the challenge because finding peace from pain, self-criticism, self-doubt, fear, and self-judgment through healing in this temple is a gift beyond measure. Ah, okay, well, let us set this here for now. I'll set this in my beautiful incense, which I don't even want to burn because I can smell them over here. They're so fabulous. Okay, but now we're going to turn to the cards, okay? We're going to turn to the cards, and then we will finish with the ritual here, because this is what we're here to do, to consult with the goddess herself and the pantheon. So now we know we are in the dark healing chamber, okay? And we've got the Shakti of Caprera, and this is the page of coins, okay? And, okay, let me just hold on, people. 4 court cards. Okay, and we have the Shakti, and we read about the Shaktis last week, so if you want to follow up with that, what they were all about, okay? But we have the, let's see, here we go. Oh, of course, on the last page. Okay, and you Shakti of Caprera, page of coins. When you suffer a reversal, I shall come to your aid when you command. Okay, and these were little statues they keep in their near their burial sites, and these would help do whatever the god was in the underworld in Amenti. These little Shaktis would do whatever they were requested to do. Okay, very, very cool. Okay, so we have it. When you suffer a reversal, I shall come to your aid when you command. Okay, now we have the magician on board. Interesting to see how they read about his energy out of this. Okay, and we know that that magician is all about, you know, that logic and, you know, communication and his skill and his intuition. Okay, he's right next to the high priestess here. So we're going to say that Bes, the Magus, is a protective divinity from the land of Punt, where incense and perfumes come from. Bes protects the trade. And I have my incense right here, I love it. Okay, Bes protects the trade to these products. Interesting. Bes protects the trade in these products. He also protects those who long for rest on their long journey, and he ensures that their sleep is deep and regenerating. It is for this reason that you invoke him at the beginning of your long and difficult journey. Okay, we see, because with these Egyptians, you know, when they were going into their underworld, you know, it was a big thing all for them, the dark side, okay? So this is why all these gods and goddesses had a place to represent for when they try to pass to the next reincarnation. Okay, the best card is favorable. It signifies a good start, material prosperity, and success in your industrial, financial, or commercial enterprises. A moral lesson, a repugnant external aspect that often conceals a wealth of benefits which are hidden from those who have eyes only for appearances.
Okay, well, I believe that he's on board to aid us here in our money matters also. So that's kind of, would never picked up on him. But remember, these gods and goddesses had a whole different kind of deal going on. And here we have Akhenaten, and here is the hieroglyph for Akhenaten, if you can see. Okay, and Akhenaten, Nefertiti, they ruled. They wanted that one sun god. Actually, they're the parents of Tutankhamun, King Tut. So they were very revered, but they were also taken out. They went back to the old ways of all the gods and goddesses. So that's what happened with them. But still, you can see they highlighted them because he changed many things for them, the Egyptians, and he didn't even rule that long. I think 12, 16 years, something like that. If not something like that. I know it wasn't 40, 50 years. They took him out pretty much, I think. Okay, but we want to say we're looking for the Pharaoh here. And another king of coins. Okay, and here we go. Even if you have known many failures, even if you have often fallen, your inner strength will continue to come to your aid. Well, here we go. We have King Akhenaten who knew the ups and downs, but yet here he is to send his message. Even if you have known many failures, even if you have often fallen, your inner strength will continue to come to your aid. And already we know that the magician is with us, and the Shakti of coins is also with us, and that would be buried near Akhenaten. I would think so too. Okay, and now we go to the Wheel of Fortune, another card I like to see when we pull it from the Major Arcana. This is a good card. Okay, and it's the Shai. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. Shai, god of destiny, is not blind fate that strikes without reason. Rather, this god symbolizes the cosmic and dynamic power which maintains the movement of all the forces that influence your life. Shai, invoked only at important moments in your life, brings you the ability to make your situation develop favorably and successfully. The Shai card is favorable. It signifies a pulsating force, dynamism, development, the inevitable character of events, ineluctable evolution, I don't know, people. I can't even pronounce it. Ineluctable, ineluctable evolution. The driving force behind your enterprises, which must lead you either to a positive result or to failure. You must take into account possible acceleration is the course of events due to this dynamic force. Okay, so we know that Wheel of Fortune can go up and down, right, friends? But when it's going up, you ride that Ferris wheel up high. Okay, all right, and now we have the Shakti of the cups here. So wow, but so far they're just telling us move, because even though when you're getting down those days for whatever you're doing, you just keep moving forward. Okay, very good. Okay, all righty, now we have the cups here. Okay, following page. These little pages here. Okay, that's it. All righty. The Shakti of Hesed. I shall deal with your fortunes and your misfortunes as you command me. Okay, so even when you're having a good day or not so good day, you can call on the Page of Cups here, and they will do as you command. Okay, all righty. And then we have the Queen of Cups. I think the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are my favorite court cards, honestly. I do. Okay, and we have. Oh, here we go. Okay, and this queen is, again, I'm not familiar, Ankh-Cinnamon, and that's her hieroglyph. Okay, Alrighty, and we have her here, the Queen of Hesed, the Queen of Cups. From the evil that comes to you, extract the good. From the good that comes to you, extract the best. Isn't that awesome? From the evil that comes to you, extract the good. From the good that comes to you, extract the best. Oh my Lord, I'm going to put that as an affirmation on my mirror every morning. I'm going to read it while I brush my teeth first. Okay, muy bien. Alrighty, and now we're going to go to the Temple of the Black Obsidian into the ritual. So right now, whatever we're working on, they want to keep us moving forward. We've got the energies here. Okay, very good. Nothing really said, no, crisis card came out, no devil card came out. Everything looks pretty good so far. But this is the energies that we're dealing with. You see, they talk about the good and the bad all the time, but that's the balance, okay? And we even got the wheel. If anything is about balance in the major arcana, it's the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, the number 10 card. Okay, and now the ritual to enter the dark healing chamber. Find a peaceful, quiet place to lie down and rest or sit comfortably where you will not be disturbed, and you can close your eyes and focus on your breath, taking your awareness inside. Become aware of a vast, open, dark space within you, reaching high and wide and filled with a sense of peace. Within the dark space, you become aware of a beautiful winged goddess in a long white robe with a solar headpiece and a crescent moon on her forehead. Her neck and arms are piled with jewelry made of black obsidian with gleams in the darkness reflecting the light of her aura and white robe, signifying her great inner sight and wisdom. She gazes at you thoughtfully and then directs your awareness to a great temple in the distance as if an invitation. If you wish to remain with her here, simply receive her blessed presence into your heart. Rest until you feel ready and then open your eyes. If you wish to continue, follow the remainder of the ritual guided here. If you wish to proceed to the temple, you will be instantly taken there with her now. At the temple entrance, there is a small antechamber, and as you step into and inside, you see that it is lined with rose quartz in soft pink, cool shades. The Lady Isis in her white robe is with you. She suggests that you take as much of this endless love energy that fills the antechamber of rose quartz into your being as you can. It will support you in the Temple of Black Obsidian that lies deeper within the temple complex. You can do this by allowing it to penetrate your heart until you're as full as you can be. And here I have my rose quartz right here that my beautiful Jill sent me. I'll just put it right by my heart right now. Okay? You can do this by allowing it to penetrate your heart until you're as full as you can be. The lady also offers you a small golden bottle, which she has filled with the pure love energy. You can choose to take her gift with you into the dark chamber. Feel the love in your heart and say aloud, I am filled with love, unconditional now, and I commit to love, honor, and accept myself no matter what I see. I am human, light, and dark, and I have been all things. I love all things, and I know that I am none of those things. I am a divine soul. I love, forgive, trust, and rescue myself from criticism now through my own free will as a sovereign being of light, so be it. She steps back from the entrance to the temple, and you step through it, entering into a dark chamber, paved completely with gleaming black obsidian. The energy within the chamber is neutral, and the darkness of the volcanic glass reflects you at all angles and surfaces. You sit quietly in the center of the temple and become aware of the softness of the rose quartz energy that exists in your heart. You may see, sense, or feel all parts of you reflected in this dark chamber. You can become aware of yourself in totality. What is your feeling of this? Is this peaceful, confronting, frightened, or loving, or a combination of these feelings? If you can, send this love in your heart, the rose quartz energy in all directions, gently touching your surface of the chamber that reflects you back to yourself. If you begin to feel fear, hate, panic, or rejection, send more love. And if you find it difficult to do this, imagine drinking the gift in the bottle from the Lady Isis, the strong love that she gives to you, which will conquer any fear. And we've been talking about fear so much. If you choose to withdraw from the temple at any time, if the process becomes too intense, Isis will guide you back through the rose quartz antechamber and back with love to your heart, honoring your boundaries and your needs. If you choose to remain in the dark chamber after some time, as you become peaceful in this space, it will open up like a pyramid unfolding from the inside, and you can step out of the top of it whole and replenished. Lady Isis greets you and offers you another gift, a blessing of pure golden light in your heart. Be aware of your heart and your breath. Acknowledge that you have done well. Return to your body now. When you are ready, just open your eyes. And the incantation of the Temple of Black Obsidian continues. You can say this incantation at any time when you need help in managing a difficult situation that seems to be about another or about an issue within you that is not completely clear. And the incantation reads, I call upon the Temple of Obsidian Black. I call on the love of Isis so strong, stronger than any judgment or attack. It heals and makes whole any past wrong. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept with deep peace. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being, infinite and free. Hail, Isis! And the Egyptian pantheon that has brought us all these favorable outcomes again. They want us to continue, my friends. They want us to be our own chariots. We have the energies of the magician and the king and the queen here. All wonderful, okay? We're going to keep moving forward and release these fears, okay? And for you who adore your crystals, hold them. I sleep with crystals and pillows. I keep them, and I just can't believe didn't bring out the black obsidian, but I will. For the next week, I'll have it out here, okay? Because if that's what she wants to work with, that's what we start working with. This is how we harness energies. She wants to work with black obsidian. I have black obsidian. We put black obsidian. I'm only regret that I didn't bring it out at the moment that I should have. I couldn't find it immediately, but we will have it out for next week's reading. Okay, my friends, I hope this resonates with you. And remember, when you're feeling, anxiety, or you're feeling anxious about anything, or having fear, whether it's material, paying the bills, or just, someone stalking you, just give it up. Give it up to the angels. Give it up to the masters, okay? And calm yourself, okay? The sea salt baths. Work with your crystals, do those healing rituals, okay? So we can come out of this darkness, and it's not really coming out of the darkness. We want to balance it. It's what we want to do, okay? Because, yes, we're going towards that light. We got to figure out what the darkness is truly all about so we can command it, okay? And this is when these Shaktis come in too. Then we direct our guides. Hey, handle this one over there. Hey, handle that one over there. Because you're not a fear of the dark, okay? Many blessings, my friends. Have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.